So, I said to Facebook that, and Tumblr that I would do this, and it's about a vlog about common and stereotypical questions and comments to say to a trans person, or in my case, an FTM person. I'm doing this because no one seemed to ask any questions, so I'm gonna ask the things that some people may believe or have wondered or haven't bothered to ask or anything. But first I have two questions from Tumblr. This person, I don't know if I can say your name, asked, how did you come out as trans to everyone? And I didn't really come out to everyone. My mum found the stashes of paper I used to write everything out on, like emotions and stuff, and this was when I was in a bad place and when I was self-harming and stuff. And she figured through that, and it just kind of started from there when I was 13. I didn't really necessarily tell the school neither, because I thought, what was the point? I got bullied for it anyway, so I never told my high school. They just knew about it, but just didn't ever bring it up as a serious matter, or really necessarily cared about it. So I didn't really come out to them. My friends obviously knew, and they didn't care. And everyone just sort of accepted it. Nothing really got done of it at the beginning, but it takes time, especially with family and stuff, and at school it was really hard, but as I said, I just waited until I went to college and then just finally came out as this guy, and everyone seemed to love me for me when I did that. Anonymous asked, what made you feel better on bad days? It depends. It depends what I'm suffering with. If I feel really low, then I'll go to YouTube. But in everyday situations, then it's mostly friends around me. And yeah, I vent out in my artwork, or I don't know. I just seem to get on with it, really. Mostly Game Grumps cheer me up though. But yeah, that's about that. Now, moving on to the serious matter of stereotypes, I've written them in comment ways. So if someone said it to me, and then I'll sort of respond to it and then explain it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and then yeah. So I'm gonna do those 4 things. Oh my god, you don't have a penis. So how does that mean you're a guy? Well, you know, I'm already a dude no matter what you say. So if you're suddenly a boy, does that mean you're suddenly got a penis? I don't get it. If you haven't got a penis, that doesn't mean you're a boy. God. Okay. That's really that. I've been told that a lot. Apparently my dick makes me a man. So my prosthetic penis that I wear is what makes me a man. And what I have to say to that is that mine's probably bigger than yours. So fuck you. But in serious matter, gender and sex are 2 different things. Sex is what you're assigned to at birth, and gender is what you choose to be later on in your life. So if you're diagnosed because of your vajayjay or your penis at birth, it doesn't necessarily mean it makes up your mind for you. So as everyone probably knows, obviously there's genderqueer and FTM, MTF, all that stuff, and it just doesn't matter. Does it really matter what I have down there? Like, I can classify well enough, and I forget that I do. Like, honestly. It happened today, for example. You don't look like a guy today. What the fuck are you, some sort of faggot? What the fuck do you think you're doing? You're turning into a girl now? Oh my fucking god. Many of you may know that my artwork actually has a lot to do with stereotyping. Like, I don't like how it has to be stereotyped. Stereotyping makes me feel very uncomfortable, well used to, of what I'm wearing. Like right now, I feel comfortable to do this because I feel manly enough to wear a vest. I feel manly enough to cut my hair off and not look like a blatant lesbian. Or blatantly look like I am trying to become a guy. Or I'm a tomboy. Or I'm doing something wrong. I had all those ideals in my head when I was a kid, and my hair, as I said, was my self-confidence. It really was. I don't understand how my hair gave me such confidence, but it did. And that's wrong. I wanted my hair to be gone. And now that I can, just because I have tea and I feel like I can, it's not right. And I wish it would stop. There's still stuff I would like to wear, but I still can't, because I know that I can't yet, because I don't classify that much. And if no one stereotyped, then a lot of bullying and shit, and no one give a shit about fashion anymore. It's okay to like fashion, but don't stereotype it. I think it should be more open than that. And the way I grew up, it wasn't. It. Thing. Ishi. Oi. Boy girl. That looks like a boy though. Are they a boy? Are they a girl? What are they wearing? Faggot. Yeah, they look like a lesbian, but are they? What? The only way I can describe these terms is that if you put yourself in those shoes, what would you do if you were called a girl? What would you do if you were called gay? What would you do if anything? If you got called the non-stop, it was my worst thing I've been called by anyone. It's undignifying. I've for some reason forgiven the person. But that's not the point. It shouldn't happen. Like, we shouldn't be things. Even animals and unnatural whatever objects get like pronouns. Why the fuck can't I? Like, I don't get it. And that's another thing. You're not gonna see me naked. So why does it even matter? You could just think before you start a cycle of she between all these strangers. When I'm with a friend, I feel so much more comfortable because I know they're going to say he in public. I know they're going to say boy. I know that they're not going to suddenly fuck up and then everyone's like, oh, what's going on? Because they won't. In everyday situations, it's not getting as bad anymore. And a lot more people are saying mate and I don't know, voice hang to me instead of oh darling or sweetheart or shit like that. But I don't want to be called unless you think I'm gay. Then okay, whatever. But I don't know. For family, I understand it. But if you're a close friend or a childhood friend, you could at least try. At least, like, remember, look at me. I'm not who I used to be. I am the same person, just I am changing completely. I'm going through a second puberty. I'm going through something I desperately need to do in my life. And if you can respect that, then anyone could be my friend. You know, that plant out there could be my friend. Those good old plants. But does that mean you're gay? Or are you bi? Or what? I don't get it. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? That doesn't even make any sense, you weird boy girl. This is a hard one. Like, even for me now, it's a really hard one. I don't get it myself, but all I can say is that genitalia should not affect how the person sees another person. Like, if a woman's straight and they fall for me, then they're gonna fall for me and not the genitalia I have. There's ways of getting around things if sex does have to happen. It doesn't have to happen either. And that's another reason why I'm pansexual, because I want someone to fall in love with me and not the body that I currently have. When my body is completely done and transitioned, then yeah, they can fall in love with my body for all they want. But right now, I need someone that loves me for my personality and not for what I have or what I aren't yet. It doesn't matter what anyone has. The only thing I can say now is that I've got enough testosterone in me to be a man, and with a littlest amount you can be a man, so it doesn't matter how much is in your manly veins of you have. It doesn't matter. It can be like barely anything. It could be like a pint and you have a load of estrogen. Does that mean you're a woman? No. It needs a balance in your body. All I can say is that I'm becoming more manly every day. I get the fucking stuff injected into me. And that's pretty manly enough. And that just makes me feel, hey, I'm Alex. Fuck you. If you don't like me, then you're missing out, aren't you? Because I think I'm becoming a great guy. Okay, this is going on for like too long. I hope people watch and enjoy, and if they don't, I'm sorry for being an idiot, because some of that was really terrible. Okay, but thanks for watching if you do. Bye.